Bruce Lee's expressions of facial changes and anger during combat scenes in his films were a deliberate choice to enhance the visual impact and emotional intensity of the scenes. These expressions were not necessarily a reflection of his actual emotions or how he would react in real-life combat situations. Lee's philosophy, as expressed in his book Striking Thoughts, emphasizes the importance of expressing anger in a healthy manner. He believed that suppressing anger could lead to negative consequences such as sadism, power drives, and other forms of psychological and physical harm. In the context of his films, Lee's facial expressions and body language were used to convey the intensity of the fight scenes and to engage the audience emotionally. Lee's approach to acting and martial arts was deeply rooted in his philosophical views. He believed in the importance of authenticity and realism in his performances, which included the use of his own martial arts skills and the incorporation of various styles into his fighting repertoire. This approach allowed him to create a sense of authenticity in his fight scenes, making them more engaging and believable for the audience. In terms of whether these expressions were real in the sense that they accurately reflected Lee's emotions or reactions in real-life combat situations, it is difficult to say. While Lee was known for his intense training and dedication to martial arts, his films were ultimately a product of his artistry and the demands of the medium. The facial expressions and anger displayed in his films were a deliberate choice to enhance the drama and intensity of the scenes, rather than a reflection of his actual emotions or reactions in real-life situations. It is also worth noting that Lee's films were heavily influenced by the cultural and social context of the time. His films often featured themes of racial equality, social justice, and the empowerment of marginalized communities. The use of facial expressions and anger in his films was likely intended to convey these themes and to engage the audience emotionally, rather than simply to depict realistic combat scenarios. In summary, Bruce Lee's expressions of facial changes and anger during combat scenes in his films were a deliberate choice to enhance the visual impact and emotional intensity of the scenes, rather than a reflection of his actual emotions or reactions in real-life combat situations.